everyone, and thank you so much again for tuning in. This is Angie Ostric, and welcome to Angie's Talk Show. Well, first off, thank you again for being here. I am super happy that you are joining me again tonight. Tonight is a very exciting night just because I invited these very wonderful, ordinary people who are doing 9 to 5 but transitioning into being an entrepreneur, and these are becoming self-employed people. So for all of you who are out there, I am very happy that you are here because now we're going to be transition into something amazing. And now before I going to go farther, I want to tell you a little bit why we're doing what we're doing. The reason why I love to do these shows, talk shows, is number one, I would love to see people prosper and at the same time succeed in all their goals in life. Because I've been having a hard time to and a hard life to begin with in all the businesses I've done. So my job now is, because I've been through all those in 20 years with all my experiences, I love to celebrate and I love to really see people succeed in life. So that's why I am doing the things that I do right now. So I cannot wait to show you all these entrepreneurs who are becoming like self-employed and enjoying their life, having their own time freedom. So I want to bring them to you. Number two is to enhance people's brand. If you own a business, I would love you very much to connect with me, and hopefully I can help you to get your brand out there. And number three is something to push all businesses and also those people aspiring to do some business, push them to go get it done, and also push them to and encourage them to explore their potentials in being better. So there's so many different things wherein we can help you in this project that we're doing right now. Again, thank you so much for all our valued viewers around the world. And of course, I want to say hi to Michelle Lucina from Edmonton. And also, thank you so much for watching. And some of the people who are already here and liking our show, I would love you guys and invite you to come. So if you have any questions or anything down the road, please just go put your comment in there and we will see your comment. So anyways, guys, without ado, I would love you very much to meet my 3 guest speakers, and thank you so much for being here with us tonight. So say hello.
Hello.
Nice. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ed, for being here. Thank you, Carol, and thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining me. So other than that, I'm gonna ask you exactly what you have done before we're gonna go further, and say hi to all our viewers around the world. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with Carol.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Good. So your first question, Angie, was what I was doing before?
That's right.
Okay. Well, before I came to Combined, I was working for a health charity. I worked in the charity world for several years. And, it's something, I have a passion for helping people. And that's probably what led me to the charity world. And so I was doing that before there was some changes, figuring the company. So I was laid off.
I see. So first off, you have the passion of doing like designs. You've been working with that company for 8 years, right? Then suddenly, yeah.
Mhm. Well, that was one charity that I was working for when I was in Ontario, and then when I moved to Alberta, I was working with another one for 4 years. So
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That's awesome. Awesome. That's good. Well, thank you for sharing that, Carol. And now you have a new company and that is working with Combine. So good to know. Good to know. So we're going to go further with that. I just want to introduce the rest of our crew today. So let's go to Melissa. And so Melissa's background, maybe Melissa will be telling us her background. Okay, let's go to Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Say hello to our.
Hello. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
So,
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Yes. So my background is I was a nurse in the Philippines, and I came here to Canada. I started working in McDonald's, and then I became a caregiver. So like when you are a foreigner, you have to start somewhere. So I did that, and then I meet a lot of good people, especially when I met Ed and introduced me to Combine. So it was the door open for me in the community here in Calgary, and also also I was lucky I met my husband while I was doing my business. So I'm happy for that.
Wonderful, wonderful. So back home, you're a nurse, and now you are now a self-employed entrepreneur staying home, right?
Yes, yes.
That's your background. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. Let's go ahead and hear Ed. Ed, what have you been doing? And until now, you've been doing it.
oh yes, yes. So it was like many years ago. I'm a medical lab technologist. My background, and when I was back to Philippines, I worked in the Department of Health for like around 5 years as a medical lab tech, and came here to Canada just for the independent immigrants. So I came like a lab technology skill, and until now I work as a lab tech in a hospital. I think it's over for over 22 years now.
Wow.
And at the same time, I work in financial services on the beginning. So it's
Beautiful. Yeah.
mhm.
So you're working 9 to 5 in medical lab as a technician, and now you are now doing entrepreneurship in the side and to
Oh,
making some extra income. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing, and thank you guys again for sharing those experiences that you have. But let's go ahead and continue with Carol. But before we go to Carol, I want to say hi to Jay. To Hi Jazz. Oh my gosh, how are you? Thank you so much for watching. I want to say hi to Ray Evangelista. Thank you so much for watching. My sister in Edmonton. We love you too, sis. Nompo Malelo Real Konene. Thank you so much for watching. Rita Lynn. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, we have Marlene Andres. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. So this is the best time for us to take a look at what these other people are doing from ordinary people to becoming an extraordinary entrepreneur. So let's go ahead with Carol. Carol, what made you think to go? Did you ever have any experience in sales before?
Not really. I didn't have. I mean, other than in high school, working in in the Bay. That was sort of my sales experience, I guess, in the past, but not really a lot of sales experience. So, um, it kind of scared me in the beginning when I one of the things when I got laid off with the charity was that I just thought, okay, I don't want to put my hands in myself in anybody else's hand and be at their mercy anymore. So I thought, I want to be self-employed, and
That's
I want to be able to control my own fate, as it were. And
mhm,
so I thought, well, you know what? There are people that, and people have told me I'm a natural salesperson because when I believe in something, I can like convince somebody to get
mhm,
it. So that's sort of, I just sort of, I guess, had a bit of a natural ability there. Just
mhm.
needed
So
to be.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So even though, sorry to cut you off there, Carol, but even though you are scared, meaning even though you're scared, because you never have any experience in sales before, you still went to jump into it and try and push yourself to get
Yeah,
out of your box, your comfort zone,
yeah.
and go for sales. So why did you pick combined, the company that you're working with right now?
Well, I had no idea that combined existed. And, it was actually sitting down with you, Angie, when I was feeling kind of stuck and not knowing which way to go and what I wanted to do. I know I wanted to be my own boss, but I didn't really know how to go about doing that, in a lucrative way. And, when you introduced me to Combined, I thought, Combined, I've never heard of that company. I never knew that supplemental insurance existed. And when you were talking about that, I thought, like, how many people I know that could really benefit from this? Whether it's critical illness. Like, I didn't know. I mean, I know there was car insurance and house insurance and mortgage insurance and all these other insurances, but I didn't realize that there was an insurance that could help you and help somebody, if they were to get sick or in an accident, and actually pay them cash benefit. Like, I thought, is this for real? Does this exist? And then to come to know that, like, a company like Combined that's been around for about 100 years and is the foremost provider of supplemental insurance, it was just like, wow, it's like mind blown. It's like, so I thought, wow, I know that I needed it, and I knew that there were other people out there that could probably use it too if they knew about it.
Wonderful. Mhm. So that's something that you really want in the company is because of oh my gosh, no, please don't do
It's
this.
breaking.
Yeah, it is. It's doing its thing again, and it's not good. I'm not happy about this. So last time, again, guys, I'm so sorry. I do apologize for what happened last time too, also because this one keep on breaking on me, and I was not really happy of what it's doing. So hopefully, it's not going to act up now. So, anyways, I'm very happy to hear that, Carol. So that makes the company unique, and
Mhm.
I'm so glad that you jumped into something even though you're scared. That's something that I want to tell you guys, everybody. I want to tell you that even though you're scared doing something, if you really put your heart and soul into it, you can do it. And that's exactly what Carol had said. And I do understand exactly what she's saying. Because, even though you're scared, go for it. Because you don't know, maybe that's something that it can lead your life into a different way. So, which is awesome. So, thank you so much for sharing that, Carol. Hello to Jeff Chen Pins. Thank you so much for watching. Let's go. Let's go ahead with Ed. Ed, I do believe that you've been licensed as an insurance financial services for a while. I do believe you said it's been like 15 years, if I'm not mistaken, that you're
Yeah,
licensed.
close to 15 years. Yes.
Wow. So close to 15 years. I know that you've been working already before in the financial services as a broker. And that's what I heard from you. And the question that I ask is there's so many people out there who are working 9 to 5 in a job. What make you want to find another career on the side to do this? What make you and push you to find another job working with the financial services. I know you get paid a lot of money in the being a lab technician already, but what make you say, okay, I want to find something different? So not different, but something to add. So what make you think that way?
Um, for sure, yeah, because I think adventure is on my things because that's why I came to Canada as a landed immigrant. I wanna see the world. It's like the adventure. So financial services. When I look at it, first on the beginning, because I have a my day job, my career is I'm a lab tech. So for over 22 years, and then somebody introduced me to financial services. So it's like it's to- close to over 14 years I've been in financial services. So I was thinking this is a lot of room for me to develop the skills that I need, just like in a financial world. So I was said in the beginning is I work full time on my day job, and then I found the combined insurance. Um, means it become the full time my full time job, my day job become a part time, and my combined become my full time. That's how and it's really a lot of support system and a training system in this company.
Mhm, mhm. So for that, for you said since maybe 14, 15 years that you've been a broker in financial services. What make you settle to combine then? What make you settle? Said, okay, I gonna stay here. How long you been with combine? If I'm not mistaken, I guess it's like
Now it's about I think 3 years now.
3 years now. So what make you settle and say, okay, I'm gonna stay here. Like Carol is saying that nobody heard before that makes it unique. But how about you? Like what like financial services is so wide and broad. So
Yes.
to come in this company, what make you think that you want to settle in this company then?
It's a lot. It's a few things. A lot of things. Number one is combine gave me my full time have become a part time, and combine make become a full time to me. So it's a freedom, flexibility, and number two, it's I was reading before W. Clement Stone. His unique way of philosophy is unbelievable. So
Mm.
that's got my attention. And
Oh.
company and when you go broad into the product, it's awesome.
Yeah. So, Mr. W. Clemenstone inspired you to be in
Yes.
here, and yeah, and the system and everything. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear, and that's why, like with all the people out there, you need to find your passion. You need to find what are you passionate about, and you need also to find what company do you want to get involved in, and what are the people who are the people that are in there, and who are these people that you're going to be surrounded with. So it's very important to know all those things, because it's not only what Carol said, that if you jump into something and you're scared of doing it, how much more if you're really like don't know what you're doing, that's more scary. So that's why it's a very good point, Ed, what you said, that you need to know, you need to know what you want to do, what are you passionate of doing, who are the people that you're surrounding yourself, and who is going to inspire you along the way. So that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ed. That's wonderful. Let's go to Melissa. Melissa, I know that when you came here in Canada, but first off, let's go back. I know, Melissa, that you are a nurse back home and working in the airport in the Philippines. But when you came here in Middle East, I'm sorry, when you came here to Canada, you are in a fast food industry. So did you ever have any idea in sales before?
Well, actually, I don't have any background in sales before, but yeah, I used to be a nurse, and but I saw my family has a business, so I just saw my parents run the business, and I think that also inspires me that I can be an entrepreneur also.
I see. Awesome. So you have seen it from your parents. They've been doing it before. So you said to yourself, "I can do this," and you have that already. You already have that in your blood, that this is something that you want to do. So what make you think that you say, okay, I cannot just be working as in the food industry or fast food industry. I want to find something different. So what make you think that you're gonna be going to be successful in sales because of your parents, right?
Yes,
But
so
you're scared. Yeah.
yeah, like I also seek for growth as a person, and Canada is a land of opportunity, and just uh, seeing an opportunity with this company and having the support, I know that I can learn more, improve myself, also have that. knowledge in terms of the financial services. At the same time, I can relate to people and educate them. So that's one thing that I like also. So that's why I enjoy being in this industry. At the same time, I have the freedom of time to be with my family. Like now, I have an 8-year-old baby, so I am a full time mom and a full time in combined. So that works for us. So and my husband, we still see each other every day. Not like I have like some people when they have babies, someone has to work in the morning, someone has to work at night. But now, in our situation, it works for us that we are able to raise our child together while me doing my business at home and him working during the day. So yeah, that really works for us.
Wow. That is amazing. So I get the sense that your family is your first priority, especially having a baby. Is that true?
Yes, yes,
Awesome. And then this company being a self-employed with the company that you're working right now allows you to do that, right?
yes.
That's
So
amazing. How do you
um,
feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I feel so blessed, and I feel like, I'm a nurse, so I still have that like um uh, passion to help people, right? But I also feel lucky that during the pandemic, I'm at home taking care of my baby, not being at risk of getting sick and getting my child sick. So I feel like I'm at the right place at the right time.
Perfect. That's amazing. So that's what I want to tell you guys. Sometimes we just don't know what gonna guide us into that right timing, right moment, and right company that we're gonna get involved with. You know what, guys? It doesn't matter. I've been an entrepreneur for 20 years. I work with so many different companies. It doesn't matter what company, it doesn't matter on what you do. What matters most is you put your 100% into it and make sure that that exactly what you want to do and not, you're not dragging yourself. It's like what Ed said. You know, Ed said that my full-time job becomes my part-time and my self-employed career become my full-time. Well, that's fantastic. That's so amazing. If a person can be able to do that, that is wonderful. So think about it, guys. Everybody has their own skills and abilities to do things, and of course utilize your passion in pushing it through and get out of your comfort zone and work outside your box. So let's go back. Thank you so much, Melissa, for sharing. Let's go back to Carol. And Carol, I am just wondering, how do you feel right now that you are now working at home and with the things that you're doing right now? What keeps you going when things are tough? I know because you never been in sales before. There are some tough times, but what get you going when things are tough, Carol?
Well, absolutely. Sales is not, it's not a walk in the park. Some people can do it quite naturally, and we hear those stories. And there are some tough times, and there have been. I'm not going to lie, some tough times, especially during the COVID, and in talking to people and hearing their stories and so forth and so on. But the thing that keeps me going is the support that I have with combined with Angie, with my team. That they're always cheering you on, continuing to learn, to be on the training, to be engaged, and to continue going and plugging away and still talking to the people and calling the people. Even when they're saying, what, not right now, or I've lost my job, and just being a sympathetic voice, but knowing that as you sort of build that relationship, that down the road that things will change. So a lot of it too is like I have faith. So I know it's like I'm supposed to be in this place, and it's in this time, and I know that things will turn around. Everything always works out, and so yeah, I just have that faith and that hope, and it's not just that. It's also just putting in the work, putting in the hard work, and having the support again, like I said, from the team, and from family. So that's what keeps me going when the going gets tough. I just sort of, I'm not the kind of person that gives up. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. People have that fight or flight, and I put my fists up and I fight. From the time I was young, you can ask my brother who would try and terrorize me, and I would always beat him up or beat his friends up. So hey.
Thank
I
God, because you
love
are a
that. I
warrior.
love that. I love that. Well, I love the fact that you mentioned about faith. It's very important. It's the number one thing that you need to have when you are in sales. The reason being is sometimes people will drag you down. It's not always a rainbow. There's always times that you know that you're gonna get dragged down. And that's why I said to a lot of people, you know what? If this is easy, everybody will be doing it. Unfortunately, it's not easy, but the only 95% of the people who doesn't want to get out of their comfort zone and do the things necessary in order to have that freedom that they desire, they are actually those people who are sharing in the 5% of wealth. But the 5% of the population who are doing everything the 95% doesn't want to do, they are the people who are sharing in the 95% of wealth. So I know exactly what the Carol is saying. But even though how careful you are to face the reality, you need to, because that's the only way for us to learn and grow. And if we cannot grow from all those experiences and for all the things, rejections and everything, then we are not getting anywhere. Trust me. So
Mhm.
that's why it's always nice for us to get out of our comfort zone and do the things we don't want to do so that we will enjoy the things that we love in the future. So I like the fact that Carol mentioned about faith, because that's the number one thing that you need to have, to believe in yourself and believe in God that He will provide and give you the people that you need to surround yourself with to help you get to your destination. And that's the most important thing. And also, something that I admire about Carol's husband, Peter, he is very supportive. And that one, guys, like Melissa mentioned a while ago, very blessed to have good spouses that will support us and push us. But we need to show them that this is what we love to do. This is what we're passionate of doing, and show them by taking the action to move forward. So I love that, Carol. Thank you. Thank you so much, Carol, for sharing that. So let's go ahead and go to Melissa. How about you, Melissa? When tough times come, like what push you? What make you keep going? Like I know that you have the baby. Some other people, they will say, "Oh, I can't do this. I couldn't." They make excuses and they use their family to be their excuse, not to do the things that they supposed to be doing. So, what keep you going when tough times come?
I think what keep me going is of course, the family in combined. Like when I see people around me working really hard and doing their job, and I know that we have a mission here in this company, and I know that I don't have any excuse to feel, like to feel down, but because of the support, I feel like the energy is revived to do what I have to, like what I have to do. And now I have a baby. When I was single, it's different. It's like I'm just thinking about myself, but now I have to, like it's automatic that I have to think about. I'm thinking about my family now, so they inspire me to keep going. At the same time, I know that when I engage into activity, I know that God will also provide me with like, people to talk to, and also at the same time, it gave me the purpose of like when sometimes when I don't have someone to talk to, someone will just call me or text me that they need my service. So that's really good. Like it makes give me purpose to do what I have to do.
Wow. So
Wow. So
that is the blessing that you have because I know your willingness to serve other people before yourself. I know that for a fact because that's your personality. And I love the fact that you are always ready to serve other people and go through extra mile. And I love that you mentioned that you use your family as your motivation, your inspiration to keep moving forward and having the reason to get up in the morning. And I like that because number one is we need to know our why. Why are we doing the things that we do? Why do we need to get up in the morning? Why do I need to go to work? You always need to have that why because that why will get you going, inspire you, motivate you, encourage you to go farther and push harder. And I love the fact that Melissa is not using her baby, not having baby is an excuse, but it's also a motivation to say, okay, I need to wake up in the morning because I have a purpose of waking up. Number one, my baby, future of my family. Number two, I can serve a lot more people out there. Number three, there's still some future and there's still some people out there who need the help and maybe trying to find their way to do the things that you guys are doing today. So that's amazing. So whatever you're doing, whatever company you're in, always remember you need to have why. Why do you do what you're doing so that that will keep you motivated and be accountable every single day in the daily activities that you do contribute to your growth in life and in business. That's wonderful, Melissa. I love that very much. So let's go ahead and talk to Ed because we are normal people, ordinary people. We are not. We are like we're human. We feel the pain. We feel those hindrance. We got demotivated. We got stopped so many in so many different ways. We got derailed in everything that we want to do in life. But there are things to see on what people's experiences and see how they address that. So let's go ahead with Ed. When tough things get when things get tough, what do you do, Ed? What motivates you to keep going?
You know, I'll tell the truth. Tough times, difficult times, I'm loving it because I hear one colleague just recently, and this is what he said: is the difficult times, uh, adversities show up our true characters, and
Mm.
it's really true. So being a comfort zone is I don't know. It's just it makes make us poor, I think. So tough times, I always want to challenge myself. I always I challenge is in me. So it's I can you grow more, and you develop yourself on those tough times and adversities, obstacles, and those stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
I that's how I look at it.
So what do you do? What do you do when you're having a hard day? What will you do? What do you need to think or do to kind of switch you into getting motivated again?
Yeah, you're right. Melissa is it's I found that drives me. It's my family. I have to keep going with this. I have my three lovely kids. It that's make wake up me every day, every single day in the morning, doing my job in hospital and doing full time in this business. Because it's that's how I motivate myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. So you have how many kids?
I have three beautiful teenagers, teenage kids.
Wow, that's amazing. Good, good, good. So, what's the difference being because you work as a lab technician for 22 years? So, comparing to it's not a comparison, but what do you like the most being a self-employed and working into your job like as a lab tech? What's the difference?
You know what? I really don't know much the difference on the beginning, but I love the same as Carol. I have a passion for people. I love talking to people. When on my job in the hospital, what I do, I go from room to room, from patient to patient, and talking to them because I know these people. A little say hi and hello and how are you. That made their day because many of them, it's just they are lonely when they are. in hospital in those. And I found it on the financial services, I can reach out more people in a different way. Like combined gave me a lot of tools to do that. So I just kind of reaching out everybody and talking to them. Like I talk to them like hundreds at least in a week, and reaching out to them like it makes me feel I'm really I'm accomplished things and passion for people, love for people, and say hi, hello, how you guys doing? It's
Wow. Mm-hmm.
this is one of the tool that combined gave that to me. So reaching more and more people, you just those like reaching out to them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's amazing. Well, thank you so much, Ed. Guys, there's so many things that we can learn from each other, and doing the things that we do will really inspire other people as well. And so that's why we really need to be the leader of ourselves. Because if we can be a leader and accountable of our own actions, other people will see that, and you can inspire them by doing that as well. So there's a lot of things like you said. It's always nice. It's always nice to be opening all the opportunities for people. Talk to them, be compassionate, and at the same time, make sure that you are telling and sending that right message to the people, and don't get them derailed into something that is worse other than what they are in right now. Guide them, help them, and give them the right message so that they can decide in a right way. Because if you give them the wrong message, they will decide wrongly as well, and your conscience and your guilt will bother you if you do that. So if you're a leader, as I said, lead yourself and be a leader of your family to start with, and lead the society, the community, or the nation at large. But first off, I want to thank all the people who have supported us into having the show and making it possible. And the most important thing is, I would like, as I said, we support all the local businesses. So if you have a local business and you want to collaborate with us, please feel free. We got your brand out there. And that's why I'm doing what I am doing. Again, this is a free talk show. We don't charge anybody to come here because I want to help businesses to grow. I want to help businesses get their brand out there, to be known by people that they're truly serving serving people that they needed to serve. So there is a company. It's a Ace Career College. Okay, you need to get this because I am going to give you some questions to receive a $25 gift certificate from Street Side Grill, and they have very good food. Street Side Grill is where this gift certificate is coming from, but this is given by Ace Career College. There are things now that they are going. You can get a laptop for success and $1,000 bonus when you register to their school. It's called Ace Career College. And I'm going to tell you more about it. So, what you're going to do is, if you will answer the question that I'm going to ask you, you'll get a gift certificate of $25 from Street Side Grill. But at the same time, you also go and visit this school, Ace Career College, in order for you to get their bonus. So bonus number one is a laptop for success plus $1,000 bonus at Ace Career College. Okay, so get eligible and enrolled online in any of their business programs. Number one, business and payroll accounting, and two, executive assistant. So that is again supporting our talk show, Ace Career College, by giving some certificate to people who can answer our questions later on. And there is another one. I'm gonna give you another one. Also, what is this again? Yeah, it says Ace Career College is a private continuing education school in Calgary, and they provide business technology, health, and safety programs for individuals aspiring for a new career and life change. Ace Career College supports adult learning Canadian citizens and permanent residents, and they offer guidance in student finance applications and government grants. So these are the things that they provide. So again, business accounting and payroll administration, and also executive administration are the programs that they provide. I also want to thank DITS, the kids. DITS the kids is also giving you guys. Let me see. DITS the kids is also giving you. It says here, craving your favorite dish. Let DITS the kids satisfy your craving. Deets the Kids is your local on-demand online delivery company that serves Calgary and surrounding area. Order your food from your favorite restaurant, any favorite restaurant. So this is like the Uber, maybe this is like the Skip the Dishes or those other ones, but this one is Deets the Kids. And schedule it to pick up or get it for delivered. So download the Deets the Kids app through Apple Store for iOS or Google Play for Android users and get 10% on your list order. So this is again another local owned by local owners. And so if you can go and download this the kids on your app, they will give you 10% on your first order. So thank you so much for that. Another thing, before we go, I want to thank Ronnie for watching. Thank you guys for watching. Also, again, I want to thank you, Michelle, from Edmonton as well. Before we go, guys, I want to really want you to tell them the message that you want to share to all the entrepreneurs or striving or aspiring entrepreneurs out there. What's your message to them? Let's start with Carol. What's your message to all the people who are aspiring entrepreneurs?
You know what? Take the risk. Keep going. Keep learning. Um, and keep building. It'll work out. It's just keep on going.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Carol. Are you liking your entrepreneur life right now? Is that what you are liking and really pushing it? What's your big goal this 2021? What's your big goal
Well, my
2020?
big goal right now is, I'm on that 90-day challenge. It's pushing ourselves, getting out of the comfort zone. Trying to break free from this whole COVID thing and change your mindset, and just be successful, and in becoming successful by helping other people. So that is.
Wonderful. Yeah, that's good. That's good because now in that 90-day challenge without your accountability partner and the people around you, it's so easy to get derailed. It's so easy to really get into your comfort zone and say, I'll do that tomorrow kind of thing. But if you have that challenge that you're saying, like it's always nice to be pushed by someone else in the group. It's like, Carol, you can do this. So yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. So hopefully this will push through for you, and I'm so happy to see you doing what you do and giving all the best that you can in order for you to grow in your life and in your business. So another thing, if the people want to connect with you, how will they connect with you, Carol?
Well, I'm on social media. You can find me on Facebook as Carol Rembish or Carol Rig Insurance. I have a Facebook page. You can give me a call or email me at crigg@rogers.com. I'm on Instagram as Carol Eleanor, just because Carol Rig and Rembish were taken. So anyway, and or else look me up at Carol Rig Insurance. Yeah.
Beautiful. So connect with Carol. She is very keen in giving those complimentary codes, complimentary what you call
Quotes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yes, the
yeah,
coach and will walk you through what you really need. She goes extra mile to finding and serving you and find ways to get you into the point that you want to be. So that's why connect with her. She's very available to the people who are really wanting to move forward and see the difference of what else is in the market. And Carol, I do believe that you help some people already put the claims, and you're working on claims too as well,
yeah.
right?
I'm helping a few people with claims. Yeah, just helping them, basically navigate all the paperwork
Assisting
and all
them.
that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Carol is always here to assist people as well. That's what I love about her because she make herself available for the clients, and she really respond really quickly whenever clients will contact her. So yeah, wonderful, Carol. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you and having you in the show. And so hopefully, I wish you all the best this year and all the things that you are going that you are doing right now. So let's go ahead to thank you so much, Carol. Let's go ahead to Melissa. Melissa, is there any last message that you can say to inspire all those entrepreneurs, especially mothers like you?
Yes, so I just wanna share that find your purpose and be passionate about it. Like you like helping people or if you like educating them. So just continue what you're doing and also like being an entrepreneur. We don't learn it at school. We have to have like a first hand experience about it and it's a life experience that we don't want to miss. So it will help us along the way in our lives. So it's worth taking the chance, I believe, to be an entrepreneur. Also, like you can improve a lot about yourself. So yeah, I hope you learned something also with our experience, and thank you for having us today.
Yes, if you can imagine the way Melissa is talking, is very caring, is very soft, is very like I can never tell that she is good in sales because like all the confidence that she got right now is from the experience, and she's telling you the truth that you need to get the experience firsthand because you don't know exactly what you're gonna tell until you really been in that situation. So it's very important to just go for it because how about if oh, how about if I fail, how about if, but how about if you really gain, how about if you really make it successful, how about if you're gonna make it happen. So like Melissa, you look at her, the way she is very soft and she's not aggressive at all. She's not like me who got a big mouth. So like it doesn't matter where you're coming from. Either you're outgoing or you're not, like you be yourself because people will love you for who you are and they love to do business for who you are. Like you know what, for the people who doesn't want to listen to you or talk to you, so be it that they're not your perfect clients. But the people who want to connect with you just because they love you for who you are and the personality that you have, perfect. Those are the people that you're really wanting and looking for. So that's awesome. Melissa, thank you so much. But how about if they want to connect with you, Melissa? How will they connect with you?
So I'm also in social media. I'm in Facebook, Melissa Natividad Evangelista, and you can also, excuse me, you can also call or text me. My phone number 403-918-4258, and my email address is mlnatividad31@gmail.com. So you can also
Beautiful.
send messenger private message to me.
Private message as well. So you can connect with them, guys. As I said, You have their names in there. Connect with them. If you just want a push or any inspiration at all, connect with them. Message them, Melissa. I'm having a hard time. Maybe they can spend some time with you, and this is what we're here for. We love to help. So if you want to connect with them, get them on Messenger, get them on Facebook, as they said, and they also have their telephone number. So connect with them that way. Thank you so much, Melissa. I really truly appreciate you and everything that you do, honey. You are an inspiration for so many, especially like young mothers like you. So thank you so much. Let's go ahead and talk to Ed. How about you, Ed? Well,
Oh yeah.
any last message that you can give to our viewers today?
Guys, it's always comes down is what you love to do. It's work's not work if you love to do. Like I love reaching out people. I like um, in a hospital. I like talking to people. If I'm in the field or if I'm at home, I like talking to people. I like reaching out. Like and those things, we can do all things, many things. If you can do a part-time job, a full-time job, and so many things. You can be an entrepreneur, you can be an employee at the same time, and you can have like multiple businesses. You can do it. This is about comes down again to cash flow. If you want multiple cash flow, and you know how, and you don't know how to do it, you can reach me out. I just I'm doing this. I don't know about you, but it's always, if you have multiple cash flow, is that's very powerful, because you're not gonna worry about anything. And my like financially, and it's about the scale, how you're gonna do it. So it's really if I can do it, guys, anybody can, everybody can. So yeah, and if you know any, you can ask me anytime. You can message me in a messenger on my Facebook friends or Instagram. You can message me. So it's I know it's not easy. That's what Angie telling a while ago. It's that's why 95% of us is in this, and 5% only is really well.
Mhm.
But it is comes down to are you willing to um, have another skill, like um, what do you call this, develop another skill. It's many things, that many things we can do there, guys, if we are willing to. Anyway, yes, I think that's all I. And one more thing, it's combined insurance gave me a lot of like freedom, flexibility, and tools, how you're gonna do the business. Because nowadays I know technology, we can do it at home in digital world. Unbelievable. Company gave me a lot of tools that we can do business at home. We can do many things at the same time, like a multitask. I'm not a good. I'm not. I'm a man. I'm a guy. I'm not good at multitask. But you know what? That's how what I learned is women is born multitasking, but we can learn it too. That's how I keep on growing every single day, getting better and better, keep growing every day. So
That's right. Mm-hmm.
nothing can stop us.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
wonderful, Ed. Well, thank you so much. You can reach Ed at Ed the Vac on Facebook, and also if you want to reach him also on Instagram, and reach out, guys. I mean, it doesn't matter what you are doing. This is what I'm gonna tell you guys. Don't let the opportunity. If the opportunity is not coming to you, you go ahead and find opportunity. And I kid you not, the opportunity is not coming down into you and you're sitting down on a couch and watching TV, watching teleserie, whatever you're watching. The opportunity will come to you if you go out there and find it. And there's a lot of people that are in social media. Find something that you can relate with. Find something to watch on maybe social media or YouTube that will contribute to your growth and not make you stress or make you don't watch those things that make you depressed. What's something that will encourage you and get you to get going and finding that inspiration that you need. Guys, don't allow yourself to just read stories. You need to write your own story. You need to be the writer and an author of your own book, of your own life. So to do this, get out and really get out of your comfort zone. Because there's the only way to find change. If there's no change in life, meaning you are not growing at all. And if you're not growing, you are dying. So I don't know if you want that. So that's why it's very important to go and challenge. Give yourself that energy, give yourself that inspiration, that motivation to go ahead and chase your dreams. And by chasing your dreams doesn't mean that sitting down on the couch. You need to chase your dreams by taking action. Do the things uncomfortable. Do the things that scare you the most. And that's change happen. So again, guys, thank you so much, Ronald, for watching. Thank you, guys, and let's thank all our viewers around the world. Valued viewers, this is not going to be possible without you. We hope that you learn a lot tonight, and we hope that you can share our show tonight to all the people that you know that can really benefit on the show. Another thing that I want to tell you guys, I am very, very happy and proud to be partnering with Alan Brian Mendro that is going, we are actually doing wheelchair donations. We already had helped a lot of people in the Philippines, and we are so blessed and grateful to tell you that we have the partnership with one of the companies out there who are selling wheelchairs called the Reability and making our project work and capitalize. So please, guys, you need to stay tuned because we're going to be telling you more about the wheelchairs donation to power of Alan Brian Medros. I am partnering with him into doing a humanitarian servant and working with the people who are disabled and cannot walk in the Philippines. And it's been a blessing. It's been an honor to be partnering with a man who works so hard to help other people see freedom. So again, guys, those are the things that we are doing. So what's up? And stay tuned because we're gonna be telling you more about the details on that project, and we're super, super excited about it because Alan Brian Mendros has been already started it in the Philippines, and now we are just pushing it to be bigger. Thank you, Mikael, for watching, and thank you, Jovi. Again, you have a wonderful evening, guys. Share this show to other people, and I want you to message on our show. Please message which one does the ACE Career College offer. So what do they offer? So let's go back to there. Let's go back and ask you. Say what does ACE Career College offers? Okay, so give me at least one of the two things that ACE College offer as a program, and that's number one. And the number two to win another $25 gift certificate. So we have two of those. So if you can tell me also what their giveaways. If you register with those any of those two programs that I'm asking you, what do they give away? So they gave away two things. So give me just one, and the other one is give me just one program that they have. So if you are watching, you can put the answer down there. We're gonna be giving you $25 gift certificate. Thank you, guys, again, and thank you, Ace Career College. Thank you, This the Kids, for supporting our talk show tonight. And a special thank you to wonderful number one sales manager of Team Synergy combined at the back. Congratulations and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And thank you also to my wonderful new mommy, Melissa Evangelista. And shout out to Ray, who is looking after the baby today. Thank you so much, Ray. Wonderful. Thank you, Melissa. You are an inspiration, honey. And last but not the least, the wonderful Carol. Thank you so much, Carol. You are an inspiration to too many. So please continue being an inspiration and a motivator to a lot of people and to all our viewers around the world. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Good night, everyone. And we love you. Stay healthy and safe always. God bless you. Mwah. Good night, everyone. Bye.